he's obliged. And now everybody in the inside forward line has scored for Dublin today, and they're ahead by 7 points to 4 in this 128th playing of the All-Ireland Football Final.
And they're finding space so much easier than Kerry are at the moment. Up front, they're kind of great movement off the ball. That Hamandra's got on the act, great score. But Kerry are just choked every time they go forward.
Yeah, they're not functioning. Only 4 points so far for Kerry. You can make all kinds of excuses that I mentioned earlier for the weather conditions, but they're the same for both teams. And it's not as if they're not used to playing in these kind of conditions throughout the rest of the year. Again, Paul Gainey having to try and work very hard just to keep it in play.
Yes, there's no doubt about it, Chair. Eamon Fitzmaurice will have to do something in half-time, because the Kerry attack on the basis of what we're seeing are betraying serious shortcomings.
Only real goal chance so far was the one early on. Dean Rock stopped by Brendan Keeley. Now Jack McCaffrey, a point scorer a little while ago. Look at Donegal Walsh trying to keep up with him. One of the fastest men in Gaelic football, and then has the vision and the awareness to pick out Paddy Andrews in support. Connolly once again stripped of the ball, but there's a support player. Andrews once more goes back onto his own 65-metre line virtually. Now Cooper, that's the Dublin Cooper, all the way in here, bounces awkwardly again for Bernard Brogan this time, and it allows Brendan Keeley to obligingly take it. No pressure on the goalkeeper. Chance to make his mind up who's going to make a run for it, and it's John Fitzgerald. They've carried the ball time and again out of their own half with a certain amount of conviction in their play, but then it all breaks down in and around 30 metres from the Dublin goal. Anthony Marr inside the final minute of the opening 35. Cooper has come out to pull the strings. Across here as far as Paul Gainey. 2 points so far by Gainey. He's justified his selection, trying to get inside past Rory O'Carroll, loses it, ball handled very low that time. Referee says not on the ground by Jonny Cooper, and Dublin are able to break, encouraged by their fans, roaring them on as James McCarthy feeds it in here, taken with difficulty by Cian O'Sullivan. Back once again there came Cian Kilkenny. Dennis Bastick now. Once more it's Dublin in control. 3 ahead. Fenton trying to get maybe the last score before half time. Cian Kilkenny. Again, it's the cornerback McMahon, and his man Cooper ahead of him. McMahon strikes it, and it's over the bar. On a day when things are going well for Dublin, and when Billy McMahon has scored more than his marker Colin Cooper, you have to wonder. We're into 2 minutes of added time at the end of the first half, and Dublin lead here by double scores.
Very much so, Jared. They're way more cohesive. There's much better interplay with Dublin at the moment. Their cornerbacks are getting forward. They're causing Kerry all kinds of mayhem throughout the field. Kerry need to get into the dressing room, reassess what's happening, but they're struggling at the minute.
Just look at the face there of Colin Cooper. Absolute frustration etched across his features. And the backroom team here have decisions to make. Diarmuid Murphy, the former goalkeeper, Eamon Fitzmaurice there, Cian O'Neill as well. Mikey Sheehy, of course, is also part of that backroom team, the management team. 4 points behind. The only thing good to be said from a Kerry point of view is they've got the second half to try and make amends. Johnny Buckley, and they're only 4 adrift. Again, Aidan O'Mahony fumbling initially. That was enough to allow Dean Rock get in with the challenge, and then was it handled on the ground? The referee says yes. And in the final 30 seconds of added time, it'll be Dublin who have the free kick, and they have a late chance maybe of mounting one more attack. Diarmuid Connolly took it quickly all the way up here towards Bernard Brogan, beat Shane Enright to it, back out as far as Cian Kilkenny, trying to get in past Jonathan Lyne, kicking it forward with the right, bounces in front of Brendan Keeley, and Kerry can breathe a sigh of relief. They will hold possession now, you'd imagine, or will they get a chance themselves to get a shot on the target? Donegal Walsh slipping, referee's looking at his watch, and he blows the half-time whistle.